I was first introduced to Thrive by my best friend Beth. She had been using it and trying to get me to jump on board with her because I was a typical exhausted mom. I had put on some weight after having the babies. I had 2 toddlers that were not sleeping through the night, and my husband and I were completely exhausted. I worked 12-hour shifts in the emergency room, and every single day I woke up counting down the hours till bedtime. And so Beth kept reaching out to me, trying to get me to try Thrive. And I know, being in the medical field, I know the importance of good nutrition and supplementation, but I had just never found any that had worked for me. So I was real skeptical, and I watched her for about 6 months. And finally one day I got desperate and I said, okay, I'm ready. Tell me what I need to do. And I placed my order, not expecting a whole lot, and it came in, and I did exactly like she told me. On my first day, I woke up, I took my 2 capsules before I even got out of bed. 20 minutes later, I drank my lifestyle mix, which was delicious, and I put on my DFT, and I thought, wow, this is simple. This is something that I can definitely do. I hope it works. The whole first week, I really didn't feel anything, and she kept checking on me and asking me how I was feeling. And I was like, I don't think it's for me. I'm not really feeling all the energy and the focus and the mental clarity that everybody's talking about on the fan page and that you seem to have. I don't think it's going to work for me. And she was, she said, be consistent and just keep taking it. It's going to work. And then it was about day 9 for me when I woke up that morning and I didn't hit the snooze button. And I took my son to the preschool. And on a typical day off work, taking him to school, I would come home and take a nap. And I got home that day and I turned on some music and I started cleaning my house, which was not the usual. And I found myself during that 3-hour time while he was at preschool, I had hand washed my dishes, mopped my floors, cleaned out my cabinets, my pantry, put the baby in the jogging stroller, went for a jog, and I do not jog. So I was like, okay, well, this must be what people talk about when they say they're thriving. My husband came home that day and he thought I had hired a maid. He was like, what's going on? Are you planning a party? Is there something you want to tell me? Because I was in a good mood. I wasn't irritable. I had the house clean, and he was very skeptical. I said, I think this Thrive stuff may really work. And he was like, okay, yeah, it's all in your head. And then after about 2 weeks of him watching me, he said, okay, I really need to try some of that Thrive because I need some of that energy. I wake up every single day, do my 3 steps. I feel just as good now as I did on that 9th day. I've lost about 24 pounds. I actually have the energy now to get up and work out. My cravings for the unhealthy foods have completely gone away. I don't live off coffee or sodas or sweets anymore. I just have much more self-control over what I eat. I'm much more patient with my children, which is a very, very nice benefit because before, just being so exhausted, you just don't have the energy to be patient. You're constantly just looking forward to nap time. So now we do fun things together, we play, and I really do regret those 5.5 months that I watched Beth and was skeptical because I think that I could have been a much better mom during those months that I was skeptical. So for people that are on the fence, I would just say this will be one of the biggest blessings of your life. Just because it's wrapped in an unfamiliar package, don't miss out on it. It's definitely something that you will love.